Hi, my name is Aubrey Sledge. I've lived to Butler all 4 years, and during that time, life was hectic, even before then. Life has and will always have its ups and downs. Everybody experiences them and takes those experiences in differently. Nobody can tell you how much something will affect you until you experience it yourself, and I've experienced a lot despite my young age. From family to death to personal problems, I have experienced it all. Growing up, I saw my mom as my hero. Maybe every child does, but my view is different than most. My mom went through absolutely everything with my father. Everything. It was the hardest thing to endure. Feeling helpless when help is needed so badly is the worst feeling ever. My dad was out of my life except for the amount of times a year I can count on my hand. My mom raised all of her kids on her own. My father leaving did nothing but teach me how to be independent. When I think about how my mom did on her own, it truly and honestly amazes me. I have so much respect and just wow for single mothers. I know firsthand from mine how hard it can be. She taught me how to deal with real life struggles. She taught me what to look for in a relationship and how to find a perfect person when it was the time. Mothers are important, and my granny gave my mother the strength she needed to realize she could do better. My granny is one of a kind. I imagine she is in heaven. My grandmother died on Good Friday, April 6, 2007. It was the first loss I have ever taken in my life. It hurt badly, and I blame God, not understanding the whole life and death scenario yet. A year later, April 6, 2008, my aunt died. This does not help the way I felt. I forgave God and asked for forgiveness for myself. Him taking my grandmother and aunt was a blessing. The world is cruel and their sickness was even worse. Now they are healthy, resting beautifully in a beautiful place. When it is someone's time, it's their time. It might have made me sad and still does, but I know it's for the best. I can't be selfish. My relationship with God is better than ever and I need Him. Growing up, it was always me and my big sister, always partners in crime. So imagine the way I felt when on my way home from school one day, junior year, my mother tells me the tumor they removed along with one of her ovaries and fallopian tubes was cancerous. I mean cancer that could create tumors anywhere in her body. I once again felt useless and powerless. I felt like I had to ignore it because I did not want her to see me hurt by it. I pushed her away. My sister took offense to me brushing her off. I was her sister, real sister, not sis. So I cried in front of her. We talked about it. After that, I never left her side again. I couldn't run away from this problem. She needed me, and I couldn't let something happen to her take over my life just because I thought it was unfair. That's my best friend. I told her I would carry her child for her like Phoebe did for her brother, one of my favorite show friends. Another struggle that claimed me badly was my junior year. I talk about it a lot, and no matter how many times I do, nobody will understand. My mother said she was disappointed in me, that I was better than what I was doing. She was right, and her being disappointed hurt my feelings badly. I let something like smoking consume me. I didn't try on my ACT. I failed Algebra 2, and going to school was a maybe. I know it still seems like going to school is a maybe, but then I was actually missing school to do things like go to breakfast because I had the munchies, which the munchies called me to gain 1,000 pounds. I became lazy and gave up on my dreams, deciding to be a nurse instead of a doctor I wanted to be just because it was less work. Smoking is non-existent to me. I will never let it consume my life. I struggled greatly with it, but it didn't seem like a struggle to me because I was always out of it. But I stopped, retook my ACT, got my 21, and got into U of L majoring in biology in the fall. I'm going through with my dreams, or at least trying. My mother was more proud of me than ever, and even more proud when I told her that I used to smoke and it ruined my junior year, but I stopped and bettered myself. These are just some of the struggles I went through. Nobody can look at me and say, oh yeah, her mother went through relationship abuse, or yeah, her grandmother and aunt died a year apart. It took me a while to learn, but you have to turn your stressors and hardships into lessons. Don't be the burnt out star. Don't be the person who could have but didn't because of a struggle. Everything you go through is a lesson. Conquer your struggles. Do not let them define who you are. Become a better person because of them. Take what you go through and what you witness loved ones go through and turn them into lessons. I would like to think that I'm the strong person I am today because I grew so much. A flower out of the dirt. Glow as a person with precision.